Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a quick get ready with me. It's Monday and it's a little bit cooler today, not much, but I'm going to try to get some makeup on my face and do it pretty quickly. I'm going to end up using some cream sticks again today just because that's what I've been in the mood for. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea and I'm super okay with it. So let me wipe my nose with my little tissue. Yeah, we're just going to use some, I have a few Bobbi Brown products I'm going to incorporate and then do fillers for the shit I don't have, and I'm going to use these two. So I have Bobbi Brown Smokey Topaz, which was one of my favorite colors for a long time. And then if I need it, I'm not sure, but I grabbed it. I have Pink Steel and Bark. This is a matte, this is more of a shimmery. And I think I'm just going to jump in very, very quick. Yeah, I think so. My nose keeps running. Forgive me. I have a fan on me. If you guys can hear it in the background, I'm so sorry. I'm not sick. I just decided to get a runny nose all of a sudden. So on my face, I just have the Bobbi Brown face base, and that's it. We're just going light today. On Friday, I said I wasn't going to do makeup. That's why I did a video Thursday. I'm going to start with the Smoky Topaz. And I ended up doing makeup. It was like 90-something degrees. It was super hot. But I ended up using... let me see if I can grab it real quick if it's close. I ended up using my Makeup Forever, and I just did a real light base that day and barely set it with powder, and I loved it, and my makeup lasted all night. I mean, we ended up doing what we do every Friday and went to dinner and had a good time. It was just me and my husband, but I'm like, dude, I think that might have been the hot weather base that I've been looking for. And I didn't put a lot on my skin. I just used the Bobbi Brown face base and that was it. So I didn't use like a matte primer to make my skin do anything different. I just kept it super simple and just did kind of like a real light cream base and barely set it with powder and did a little bit of like powder bronzer and blush, and that was it, dude. And it held all night. So I was like, shit, maybe I'll do that soon. I don't know when, but I think I might have found my hot weather base. I wasn't even going to do makeup that day. Like I said, I knew it was going to be really hot, but he was like, hey, we're going to go out for a little bit, blah, 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 and we might go to the bar later. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go barefaced, or I was going to do some eye makeup. That's right. I was going to do some eye makeup, and when I got in here, I was just like, oh, I wonder if I just put a light layer over me and set it, what would happen? And I had planned on wiping it off as soon as I got outside and it got too hot, but it lasted all night. So, and we were out till like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I think I found it, guys. So I'm just going back and forth and building this up a little bit and shaping my eye. So I think I might do my hot weather base. And it's something about that particular not eyeshadow, that particular foundation and stuff that I used, because I've done that before where I've used really light stuff and went out and it immediately just was a no. So I don't know why it works so well and why it lasted so long, but the only thing I had to touch up was after I was done eating, because we went to a food truck that he wanted me to go to, that I really want the food from. And the only thing is right here where I ate, I just brought a little touch-up makeup and fixed that, and it held. So I don't know why I'm so excited about that, because I was just saying I don't have a hot makeup routine. I just don't wear makeup in the heat. So yeah, we will see if maybe Friday I might do it again for date night. It's going to be like 90 that day, so it's not going to be terrible. I mean, it's going to be like 98 and 100 this week. Besides today, and like I think like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's going to cool off just a little bit. So I might try to see what I can do. I am going to take a little bit of this Bark. It's just a matte shade, and I'm going to stick it in this outer bit just really gently along my lash line. I just want to see what it looks like with this particular shade, so I'm not doing a lot. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm just doing kind of a light little square right there. These bigger dual-ended ones don't twist down very easy. And I'm going to use the same brush and just kind of mix it around. And I just wanted it kind of on my lash slide, so I'm not going to try to fluff this up too much or do much with it. I just wanted to see how they work together, the two shades. Yeah. Gave me a tiny bit of dimension. And then this one's pink still. It's not going to match, but I'm going to do it on my inner corner. Just a little bit, just to lighten it up. Just like that. Just a little something, I don't know. I just feel like playing with makeup today. My son is on his daddy-daughter date with his daughter, so I stayed home today so they could go out and have their little time together. But they just FaceTime me. And she's calling my son, she's all, Corey. She's all, Grandma, his name's Corey. I'm like, I know, I named him that. And then my son was like, what's Grandma's real name? And she's all, Grandma. And he was like, no, her name's Sarah. And she's all, Sarah. And so she was like, Grandma, Sarah. She's so cute that I love her so much. I am missing, I'm going to go back in with Smokey Topaz. I am missing just a little bit right there that I want to kind of even up my other eye real quick. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, it's going to be it, y'all. It's going to be it. I did do I hopped on live with Miss Moxie, and we did our live stream about Trisha, and of course she struck it down, because that's what she does. I always say this, I don't even want to start talking about her on my channel, but I'm gonna. If you're not ashamed, and everything you say is the truth, why do you care so much if people talk about it? She's like striking people falsely for copyright, when on YouTube you're allowed to review people's channel, and if you don't like it, tough titty. If somebody wanted to review my channel and they didn't like the things I said, and then I didn't like what they said about me, I couldn't be bothered. Is that bad? I don't know, but I just be like, okay, well, that's your opinion, cool. I don't know you in real life, so it's really hard to hurt me if I don't know you. But she's telling us, she's saying that we're all selling drugs, and I don't fucking know, dude. I wish I had drug dealer money. Shoot, I'm kidding, that's a joke, but I'm just like, girl, what is your problem? Anyways, I should just leave that topic alone. I'm gonna go in with my Benefit roller lash and just do a quick little line right here. There's a few things I don't have of Bobbi Brown. I do have a cream blush and a regular blush by her, but it's like orange almost, and it's not going to go with this. I'm not going to use it. But I'm going to use a few of the Bobbi Brown products that I have, which I do love, pretty much all of them. I really loved her pressed powder. I'll show it to you. I have the one that's kind of got a yellow tint, but it just neutralizes my face. I don't see a yellow tint after I put it on, which is kind of nice. So, yes. And then I have the Bobbi Brown Perfectly Defined Gel Liner, and mine is in Chocolate Truffle, and it comes out a little bit more gray than brown. So we're going to use that in the waterline. And I'm going to throw on some lashes. Oop, let's poke ourselves in the eye just for old time's sake. Yeah, very simple. I'm just doing something simple. I don't know how long I'm going to wear the makeup, because it's not going to be the one I just did, but whatever. And then I am going to go into Bobbi Brown's, this is the Smokey Eye Mascara, and this is the full size. Like, look at the difference. It's just an itty bitty thing. But yeah, this was the full size. So I'm just going to use that on my top lashes. And I really like this one. It's a little bit thicker, but still thin. You know what I mean? I don't do good with big bulky brushes because I have such small eye space right here. And so I like these type of ones that are a little bit thinner and easier to work with. So you might hear my husband come in and out. He went to go get me a new fan, just because the one I have, I don't know why, I just don't feel like it's working as good as it was. And I was like, I'm warm in here. And he's like, well, I'll go get you a new fan real quick. And I was like, thank you. And he might make dinner for me tonight. We'll see how long it takes me to do this. So, okay, so I'm going to throw on some lashes and get my foundation going, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am using, this is a newer one from them. I grabbed it and bought it and threw it in a drawer and kind of forgot about it. This is the Bobbi Brown Weightless Skin Foundation Broad SPF 15. And I did add a little bit of my darker Giorgio Armani just to darken it up because it is so white and quite a bit lighter than I wanted to deal with today. So yeah, we darkened it up a little bit. So yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about, but I guess I could talk about Truth or Trisha, but I really don't enjoy talking about her on my channel just because people who like makeup don't want to always hear about the drama in the drama community. But yeah, I did have fun with Moxie. I miss her terribly. I'm glad she's back. So yeah, other than that, things have been chill. My son got a new car, my youngest one, saved some money, got himself a nice Maxima. So that'll be nice. It cuts down on a bunch of my driving time, which I was happy to do, you know. So I was like, yeah, she could start helping me with your brother. And now my oldest son is like, well, I might want to get a motorcycle or something. Maybe I want to drive. And I'm like, oh, okay. So maybe I can get both my kids back to, I mean, not back. My son was dating a girl and they bought a car together, and then he let her keep the car when they broke up. So he was mobile for a long time because she drove everywhere for him, but he bought more than half of the car. Yeah, so it would be nice to just live my life and not have to always worry about picking someone up, but it is time with my kids, and so I'm never going to complain about that because it's time with my kids. Let me dry this beauty blender a little bit. It's a little much. And then, oh yeah, I left it really wet. I think I might just do that same little bit on my hand, just so I can blend in this foundation a little bit. I like to go over it with a sponge. So let me make this same little concoction that I did. Just need a little bit, because sometimes if you go right in after, you know, you have a clean beauty blender, it will start picking up the foundation. Oh, my lashes want to stick in the wrong spots. So I like to do this. This just helps me not pick up my foundation. Oh, that might be a little bit darker than I wanted. Well, here we are. What can you do? Okay. So I'm just gonna go in and pick that up and blend that into my skin a little bit. I like going in and spreading it on with a brush. And then sometimes I don't always want to go in and fix it with this or go over it. Oh, this is too wet. It's too wet, shit. It's starting to move my foundation around a little bit. And then sometimes I do like it, so I like to get into the cracks that the brushes don't get into very well. So it's okay. It's gonna be quick, shitty makeup anyways. I'm not that worried about it. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have dried this a little bit better. But I can't go back. Okay. And then I am going to go in with the Bobbi Brown concealer. This was the lightest shade they had, which obviously if you look at these two, that's why I darkened it. But this is the lightest one they had. Look at that. It's going to be a lot. It's not my normal ghost color. But we're going to put it all over because why not? I remember the guru was talking about this being like one of the best concealers, but I just don't like it because it's so dark. Maybe if they made a lighter shade, I would like it more, but I can really only wear it when I'm wearing a really dark foundation. So, and I think I've only worn it maybe twice since I've had it. I don't know for sure. I rotate a lot, but it seems nice. It's a little thicker than I thought it was going to be when I first got it, just because of the way I heard people talking about it. But it's not terrible. Let's get a little mirror. I'm relying on my mirror behind you guys, and that's never a good idea. Oh yeah, it doesn't look terrible at all. Huh. That's not bad. Okay. Clean up my eye makeup a little bit. I like doing that trick. Oh, I definitely need to look in a mirror when I'm doing this. I miss so many weird little spots. Okay. And then I am going to go in with the, I'm getting warm. I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario. This is the Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. And I usually use the doe foot, but I'm going to use the pump, maybe. Yeah. I'm going to grab some. I don't know what shade this is. In medium. Duh. Okay. We know what shade it is. And I'm just going to work it into my little brush and put it on the face. Just to give us a little bit of warmth. So how has y'all's week gone? I like when you guys comment to me in the comment section. I always say this, so I'm sure you've heard it before if you've been with me for a while, but if I don't comment back that day, I try to at least within a day or so comment back. Sometimes I'll just let a few comments build up and then I'll come in and comment back to everybody at once. Because believe it or not, I'm not on my phone as much as I used to be. And so when I sit down to like watch YouTube or do YouTube stuff, I try to just do it all at once, you know what I mean? So, and then I'm going to go in with the Westman Atelier. This is in Biscuit, I think. Shit, I can't read this, but I think it's in Biscuit, the little cream contour stick. Oh, my little baby hairs want to play me. Not today. My husband's gonna make dinner. There's some commotion in my kitchen. I thought he was gonna bring my fan in so I could have it while I'm recording, but that's okay. Yeah, it's gonna get hot here. I think I'm gonna put another air conditioner in my other son's room because he smokes weed in his room, so he always keeps his door closed. But we haven't put one in his room this year, and he's like, I think it's time to put the air conditioner in. I'm like, okay. I have central hair. I have central heat, but I don't like using it. I don't know why. I think it's more expensive than just running my air conditioners. I know, weird, right? But it's just kind of how I am. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this. These are the new Dior glow sticks, the rosy glow sticks, and I'm gonna use Candy. They smell good. I haven't heard anybody talk about how good they smell. They don't exactly smell like Dior. This one actually smells kind of like candy. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Funny, huh? So yeah, would you guys be interested in that if I did like maybe Friday night, date night, I will do like my hot weather routine. I don't even know how to name it, but you know. I'm thinking about doing it. I think it might be a good video and I could test it out again. It just, I haven't tested it out and done it multiple times to say like, oh, this works completely. It just happened to work that night and it's gonna be about as hot as it was that night. So maybe it'll work out good. I don't know. I think we're gonna try it. And then I'm gonna use my, pardon me. I was gonna use my Hourglass one, but I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna use my Makeup by Mario for underneath my eyes. I haven't used this one in a while. I haven't used the other one in a while either, but I haven't used this one in a while. I'm gonna use this one to bake a little bit. Let me check my under eyes and make sure they're not all messy. Oh yeah, oh, that concealer is not bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I love this powder. This is like one of my favorite products from Makeup by Mario. Out of all the stuff I used, I really enjoyed this one. And I'm going heavy. I'm not like good at all this baking stuff, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Leave that on there for a few minutes. I've been liking, I mean, I used to swear I would never bake because I just thought it looked crappy. But now that I'm older, I get why older women bake. I totally see why. Because it does set it a little better. So I can always have my mind changed. So I won't do videos like Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe Thursday, but I should be back Friday. So this is the pressed powder. This is the vitamin enriched pressed powder in yellow. And I know it looks scary, trust me, when I first grabbed it, because I think they had porcelain, but it was too dark. I was like, oh no, this is not gonna work for me. And it actually works lovely. And it doesn't leave a yellow cast. It's just kind of neutralizes everything for me. So I have a mirror, why don't we just use it? I noticed setting very gently right here where I might get sweat on my upper lip does help a lot too. So I think I actually might like this powder better with my powder puff. Strange enough. Usually I don't even notice a difference, but I actually think I might like that better that way. Huh, let me see. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit and just press into it. Oh yeah, it literally blurs, dude. It's so good. I love this powder. Yeah, that'll do for right now. I'm gonna leave that bake on for a few minutes. Let it do its thing for a minute. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. This is in Golden Light. Just like that. And I'm going to bronze my face. Oh, she's dark. Shit. Golden Light my ass. Holy shit. Some of this stuff, I don't even remember if I've ever used it with you guys. I don't have a huge memory of really using it at all. It's a problem of having too much makeup, y'all. If I were ever you, I would never buy too much makeup. Just love the things you guys get. Because I get overwhelmed with how much makeup I have, and I'm constantly trying to rotate so it all gets used. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, I haven't used this before, and then I'll go back and look in a video and I'm like, oh, I actually did, so I lied, and I hate that. Oh, come on. Shit, hold on, I can't find my little contour brush. There you are. My little eater brush. I don't think I've used a powder contour brush, a different one, since I got this one. It's been like my go-to. And then I'm just gonna go into the Anastasia contour palette, and I'm just gonna gently tap into all of them. Just do a little right there. It's not like I need much more. It's already pretty dark. I was talking shit about this lady, and I'm like, oh my god, she has such heavy contour on. She was on TV, and he's like, babe. I'm like, what? And he's like, you like heavy contour too? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you like heavy contour too? And I'm like, no, I don't. And he's like, you do. And I looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna go into the Dior. This is the Rosy Glow Backstage in Candy. It matches the cream one I just did. Try to blend that a little bit better. I am obsessed with these new Dior products. I absolutely love them. They're so good. I think my husband's making dinner. He only makes a few things, y'all. I think I've told you guys, we did quarter of a cow, and I had some beef spare ribs, short ribs left, a big, huge, like, stack of them. And I took them out last night to make them with the steak, but I forgot I had to smoke them for like 3 hours, so I completely forgot about them. So we switched dinner plans tonight, and last night I didn't end up making them, and I'm gonna make them tomorrow night, I think. So I'm just gonna take a brush and wipe away that bake. Just use it to kind of blend everything else together. I need a softer brush. This used to work until I got actual soft brushes. I used to think Morphe was like some of the best brushes ever until I actually got good brushes. Makes a huge difference. Okay, I'm gonna spray my face with my MAC Fix Plus real quick. And then I am going to grab, let me see, I think I'm just gonna use my Gucci one. Do I want to use my Gucci one, or do I want to use my Hourglass one? I kind of want to use my Hourglass one. I think I'm gonna. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's like strobe something from one of the Hourglass palettes. This is like one of the first palettes they put out as a big one. Ooh, look at that shit. I didn't even mean to touch it. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, fucking, I have to match the other side. These are so pretty. Too much, of course, but we're already here now, so we're going for it. I'm gonna go light. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have to pick my son up. I only have to pick up the older one from work later. So it's kind of nice. What am I doing? Don't lose track, girl. I'll go over with my bronzer brush right here too. I like that look a little bit. Yeah, so my upper lip is already sweating. It's doing what it does, but I can't be bothered. I don't care. And then I'm going to go in one more time. I'm going to go in with the MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. I like these two together. I've just been using them together all the time, so that's where I'm at with my life. Okay, and then while that's doing its thing, I'm going to go back over with my blush brush. I've been thinking about doing different blush placement too. Maybe not doing all the way to my big old cheeks. I don't know. I've just been thinking about things lately, you know. Okay, where am I at? So I'm gonna take a little bit of the bark that I went in with on the outer bits right here, and I'm gonna gently try to barely touch my lash line with that. Ooh, just careful, careful, girl. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in and do my waterline with the chocolate truffle. And my goal is to mix these a little bit together. So. Okay. And then I need a littler brush to blend. I always poke my eye, I don't know why, but I always do. I think I'm cursed. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with the Smokey Topaz. And just go right underneath that bark shade I did, just to blend them together. I don't know why I had to go through that whole process, but I did. Okay. And then I'm going to wipe off this brush and just kind of blend that down a little bit so it fills in my little wrinkle bag. And then I'm going to go into Pink Steel and go just on the inner corner right here, just so it kind of matches the top a little bit. When you're doing a dark eye, it's kind of nice to have something open up your eyes a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Look at my upper lip sweating. Whoop, 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 it's getting warm. Okay, let me get this stuff out of the way real quick. We are almost done, y'all. I'm at 28 minutes. Who am I? I'm so proud of myself. Okay, and then I think I'm almost done. I'm going to do my inner corner highlight just while we're sitting here. Get that out of the way. It's very calm today. I feel kind of weird, but I'm very calm. I have my pre-op appointment for my surgery on the 30th tomorrow. And I kind of got a little worried about it yesterday. And I was like, I just need to chill out. I'm going to be fine. Anytime you get put under general anesthesia, I can't even say it. It's always nerve-wracking. I get sedated a lot, and I get local anesthetic. I can't say them all. There's different ones. I've been through all of them, but the one that always kind of makes me a little bit nervous is the big one, you know. So, and I smoke, and they're not making me quit smoking before my surgery because I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. Just know I won't. I'll be too nervous. So my insurance isn't making me, which is weird, but I have private insurance, so that helps. But I always worry about that, you know, being a smoker and going in and having something happen. So I'm going to take that same inner corner and just do that. A little bit of that. I didn't want this darker shade to come all the way up as high as I did it, but sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. I am a little upset because I kind of messed up. Once these Bobbi Brown things dry down though, they're like impossible to move around. But this makes me feel better doing this. Makes me feel better. Okay, that's what matters. Okay, where are we at? Let me spray one more time, and then I'm gonna do lower lash mascara. That was just a Charlotte Tilbury hairspray for your face. And then I think I'm gonna use which liner do I want to use? I want more of a cool tone one. Let me see what I got over here. I got a bunch. I have an issue. I don't even like lip liners that much, but I want to get the Dusty Rose one of the new Anastasia lip liners. I have Deep Taupe. This is more of a, the shade fits more of the look I'm going for. Not the look I'm going for, the look on my eyes. Oh, my upper lip is so wet, and look at that. Ooh, that is not highlighter. Okay, it's gnarly. I need to remember to sharpen that if I take it out with me. And then I have this itty bitty little Bobbi Brown lipstick. It's in that shade, but it's almost like a lip balm. I don't even know. I can't even read the name of it. But we're gonna use it. And that is gonna be that. Okay, let's do this so I can go fix my upper lip. I'm gonna use the Bad Gal Bang Benefit in Waterproof. I like to take off a lot of the product when I'm doing my lower lash because it builds up kind of quick, especially with these juicier ones. It's just better to be a little more careful. And I'm a dinker. I like to dink into my nose after all my makeup's done. Fuck my whole shit up, so it's the thrill life I like having. So yep, just a quick, simple get ready with me. I wanted to make sure on the next cool day that I came over and said hi to y'all, did some makeup, and checked in with you. I really don't want to go more than like a week, maybe 2 weeks without checking in with you guys, because I'm really on a good path doing that. And I don't know if you guys go back on my channel, but I don't upload in the summertime at all. And we are in the middle of July and I am still uploading, so I don't know how August is going to be because I'm having surgery and I don't know how I'm going to recover and stuff, but my goal is to still come on here and do something with y'all. I'm going to take that Bobbi Brown one and just blend my lashes right here because I struggled a little bit with these, or an older pair of lashes, so I just want to make sure that they're all even-ish. And I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. My hair, I just straightened my hair. I don't want it to, oof, flatten right there, but here we are, did it to ourselves. Okay. Oh, I am not a hair person. I wish I was. I was thinking about curling my hair in little curls, because I cut my hair so I could start doing stuff with it, and not having to deal with like long uneven hair. But I don't know, I'm not really a hair girly, you know. I take good care of it, I buy expensive shit for it, but I'm not really good at styling it. I don't know, it's just never been my thing. But that's the hair, we're gonna leave it alone. I love y'all. I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh, my hair's so flat now, I hate that. But I need that band for my head to keep my fucking hair out of my face. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let y'all go. I love you guys. I should see you Friday. If not, I'll see you Saturday. It just depends on how Friday goes. If it ends up being hotter than it says it's going to be. But it should be cooling down a little bit, like 10 degrees more this weekend. So I should see you guys no matter what in the next day or couple days. We'll say the next couple days within this next week. So, but I'm gonna shoot for Friday, this Friday. I need to go. I don't know what I'm talking about. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.